Hey guys, it's Nick with P&H Lawn Care, solo operation here in East Tennessee if you're new to the channel. And if you're not new to the channel, welcome back guys. Usually I have a couple of topics that I want to talk about. And the first one is that I've been wanting to ask this for a long time. For you guys that are new to the channel, I'm very interactive. I ask for y'all's opinion as much, if not more, than I give my own opinion. But this channel, again, if you're new, is for you guys thinking about starting in lawn care. This is your first year in lawn care, second year in lawn care, just getting started out. So the first one is a question for you guys. First topic is a question for you guys, and the second one is a warning. So stay tuned, because you're going to want to hear that warning. But the question I have, well, let me state this. Okay, last week, Wednesday and Thursday, total wash. Could not mow. And we've discussed this other times about, yeah, we'll mow in the rain, blah, blah, blah. But whenever it's flash floods, you're not going to mow in the rain. So I missed all day Wednesday, all day Thursday. So how do y'all handle it? Let me tell you how I handle it. And then y'all tell me what you do. But I'm going to give you two options, and then y'all fill in other options that I don't mention. The way I do it, okay, so I got my routes done on Monday. I got my routes done on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, complete wash. Whenever I went back out on Friday, I was on Wednesday. Does that make sense? I picked up my Wednesday route. Saturday, Thursday route. Took Sunday off. Monday, Friday route, blah, blah, blah. And then so everybody's days are going to get pushed out. A lot of y'all hate that. You want to keep your people on the same day each week. My customers don't mind. They understand. They're like, I didn't think you'd get to me because it rained. How'd that happen, Nick? Because the people that blow you up wanting to know where you're at. Where you at? Where you at? It's rained for 2 freaking days. What do you mean, where am I at? In one way or another, they got eliminated. Whether they let me go or I let them go. I'm like, so you get customers that are understanding and stuff. Now, I'm rambling. The second way I hear of people doing that or handling this situation is, so they mowed on routes on Monday, routes on Tuesday. It rained Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, Wednesday and Thursday routes, they're just getting missed that week. They're just not going to do those routes. They'll do Friday's routes, they'll do Saturday's routes, take Sunday off, and then everybody's back on their normal routine the next week. I've heard, and I kind of like that idea a lot. I really do. Because it can snowball and you never get caught up. But that way, you're just saying, let's say you have 10 customers per day on the route. I'm just throwing a number out there. You only got 20 people ticked, and you're keeping everybody on the same day. Because I know some of y'all have customers that they only want their yard mowed on Monday, or these Friday. I want it cut before the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So you've got to do that to keep those customers from griping. So I've told y'all how I do it. Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday is done. So Friday, I'm doing Wednesday. Saturday, I'm doing Thursday. So that's one way, and the other way, just skip those all together. Pick up the routes normal the next week. So drop in the comments. I want to hear, I'm asking for it. I want to hear how y'all do it, because I've wondered about this a long time, and whenever I ask people, it seems like I get all kinds of different answers. So let me know how y'all do it. Now, we're going to mow some, and then we're going to get to the important issue of the day, the warning sign. Okay, guys? Nick, hurry up, get to it. Well, what's your point here? Keep showing us safety cones and all that. So yeah, we need safety cones. All right, listen, quick story. Y'all know that there's a group of us that talk, we message, text every day, several times a day. And then I've got another buddy, two other buddies I do, but we're this one particular group that we text every day. This morning, one of them said, hey, guys, sent a voice message, said, hey guys, be careful out there. Another crew that mows in one of the neighborhoods that we service as well, they had an enclosed trailer. They had just unloaded their equipment, pulled away from it, and a lady drove her car halfway into the enclosed trailer. Now, I hear about this, I've seen this stuff on Instagram, TikTok, that sort of thing before, but as far as anybody that I know personally actually witnessing this, it is crazy. So he sent that this morning. He said I was going to send pictures, but there was so many police cars and fire engines and all that around that he couldn't get a good shot of it, which is understandable. But yeah, apparently the lady wasn't paying attention, drove straight into the enclosed trailer. Okay, so fast forward a little bit. Later in the afternoon, another guy in the group messages the group and is like, this guy parked his truck and trailer in front of the house, stepped over in the yard, and this, we won't even put a gender on it, like male or female, hits his trailer right in front of his house. I think this one may have been on the cell phone, texting probably. I can't neither confirm nor deny that, but so twice in one day that I hear a story about somebody nailing somebody's trailer. So it happens. So that's why I keep showing the safety cones. Guys, if you don't have safety cones, get some. I know, and no, I don't have a code. Ballard well, I could give you one. I know some people that do. Ballard, I think, sells safety cones. Green Touch sells safety cones. I know that they do. They've got the green ones. If you know somebody that works for the highway department, just follow them around, and you never know when a couple might fall off the trailer behind them. I've heard of that happening. I can't, take that for what you will. But yeah, get yourself some safety cones. Anything to, hey, there's a trailer here. Hey, there's guys mowing here. Anything that will make them aware that they're pulling up on a trailer. We got to stay safe out there. If you can, park on a side road that's not as busy as other thoroughways, but I know that's really hard sometimes. But another thing about safety cones is it's more professional. Like whenever a Karen comes up and is fussing because you're parked in the road, I have used this before. If Spectrum, it's a cable company here in town, guys, Spectrum or the power company or something like that was out here parked right where I am, would you say anything to them? No, of course not. Well, I'm a service provider just as much as they are. I've got my safety cones out, the trailer's clearly marked, yada yada. So get you some cones. And I want to talk about one more thing, or another aspect of making your vehicle noticeable. So let's get going. I can't stand these days getting shorter like this. If we fall back here in the next month, I'm gonna lose it. I hate those short days. Dark at 5:30, I lose my mind. Anyway, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I've been noticing on the police cars locally, their light bars on top of their cars are real low profile. Some of them, you can't even see them till you're up on top of them. They're real thin. I have been looking at light bars to go on top of the truck, so whenever I'm parked, I can still have those things going like a city truck or something like that. And I thought if I could find one that's real low profile, like the police cars around here are using. I'm not saying the blue lights, but red, yellow, white, whatever. If you guys know of any, if you use light bars that are good or could recommend one, drop it in the comments also. So again, what do y'all do? How do you work your schedule whenever you miss a couple days for rain? And guys, stay safe out there. That's crazy to hear about 2 of them getting hit in one day. Now granted, one's in Ohio and one's in Florida, but still, I mean, I've only seen it a couple times on Instagram. I wasn't aware that it happened that often. So stay safe out there. Get you some safety cones, get you something to make sure that people are going to see your truck and trailer while you're out there working. Hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to read the comments below about the scheduling and if y'all have any recommendations on light bars. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the thumbs up. I'd like it even more if you'd subscribe. And like I always say, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, have a good one.